So like I was saying, sorry, I got my little light thing because the sun now is down. But so they go out to eat, whatever. And so after a week of just, we were never really home. Okay, so eyeliner is the Wet n Wild. You guys know this. This is like my favorite freaking eyeliner. I just like it because it does not stay in my waterline. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? Don't you want it to stay in your waterline? But I feel like it gives like a smoky eye. Like early 2000s smoky eye, and I really like that effect. So if you really like that like water line but like smoky, I also am going to do it on the top. Just because that's kind of like what I like to do. So I'm trying to fix my contact. I forgot that when I do this, I should raise my eyelid. But anyways, so I've been like, for that week, I was like, I need to have like an alone time with him and ask him questions because his story just never really added up. Like our roommate would tell us like, oh, like he's married, but he's not, he's separated, and he's really truly gay, and I don't know, I just felt like this motherfucker just was like not telling us the full story, and so it became a little iffy, if you know what I mean. So, me being a Virgo, I had the opportunity this past Sunday, okay? So, today is April 30th, so Sunday, this past Sunday, I had the opportunity to talk to him. So me and roommate and this motherfucker, that's what we'll call him, and a few of my roommate's friends, we went out. We went to this Greek restaurant and it was amazing. I definitely want to go back. It was so yummy. It's inside a mall, and y'all, the last time I went inside a mall was a very long time ago, so it felt really, really weird for me to go. I also ran into an ex-friend that I just avoided completely. I was not okay with saying hi to her. I'm like still in the process of trying to heal from that. If you know, you know, I've shared the story of what happened on here. I don't know which video it is, but you can check it out if you were able to find it. But I ran into her and it just, I don't know, he was acting really weird. So like the first thing that happened was that like when we got to the restaurant, he just seemed like he was just not happy to be there. And I was just like so confused. I'm like, bro, you're fucking damn sugar daddy over here, which is not his sugar daddy. I just call him sugar daddy because paying for everything. He doesn't work. He apparently came to Atlanta to fucking find a job. Bro, you ain't gonna find a job by sitting your ass down and literally just be on the phone 24/7. He also has 2 phones. And when you have 2 phones, you're just a little suspicious, you know? Unless you run a business and you have 2 phones for that. But like, this motherfucker is jobless, homeless, and has 2 phones. How is he able to pay for 2 phones? Like, I still don't understand that shit. But anyway, so we then decide to walk around the mall, and I was just like, this is gonna be weird. Like, I'm the only young person here, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a very, very interesting situation. So this is also Wet n Wild. It's a lip liner. It's like a brown dark shade. I found it at Five Below. I feel like Five Below is the only place I'm able to find like really good stuff from Wet n Wild and Revlon. That's it. I don't know why it's there, but it's there. So we then get to a store that our roommate is very well known of. He likes to buy a lot of stuff from like India, just very unique stuff that you just can't find like at a store. So like he likes really flashy things and gold stuff and whatever. So we walk in, and this guy really truly likes some shoes, right? They were very unique, I'm not gonna lie. Not my taste though, you know, but also they were guy shoes, so, you know. So he kept like pressuring a roommate to like buy these shoes for him, whatever. And you could tell that like there's been some issue going on with them. Like, I guess previously, like the last times he had been here, he like, I guess roommate would buy stuff for motherfucker and shit like that. And I guess this time around it didn't work out for him. And I don't know if it was because we were around, like all of us, or just like me and my mom around, or like, I don't really know like what gave him the reason to not be himself with him. But we also noticed, me and my mom, when I say we, sorry, I just flicked you off. I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to clean my nose. We noticed that this motherfucker was looking around a lot of women. Like, he wasn't paying attention to men. And I'm like, okay, if he's gay and he's like hiding himself, there's nothing wrong with looking, right? So I just found that kind of odd. So anyways, we're in the store, and then all of a sudden he doesn't speak to us, and he starts talking to us in sign language and just like using his hands to communicate. And I'm like, what? Now, look, as a Virgo, I'm going to be honest with you guys. As a Virgo, the second you start acting not yourself, the second you start acting different, a Virgo catches on. And let me tell you, baby girl, let me tell you, baby boy, we are not nice people. Virgos, when we realize something like that, we are not nice people. We don't care about your feelings. We don't care about you. And I'm like, FBI mode now. So we kept going around, and I ended up walking away from the store because I was getting annoyed. I was just like, oh Lord, you're an old man and you over here acting like a fucking teenager. So I'm like, I feel like his story don't add up. So we then go to a drag show, and then he was acting even more weirder at the drag show. He was being so rude, laughing so loud at the drag queens that I felt uncomfortable. I support the gays, the lesbians, the trans, the whatever you are, it's what you are. It's what makes you happy, okay? I am no one is here to judge you for what makes you happy. If you are happy being on your own and living on your own, like, that's cool. Like, if you are happy being with a partner that's the same sex as you, good for you. You, and I'm speaking to the people who have partners who have gotten married and etc., you are probably more happy than motherfuckers that do not respect you, because they're probably having their fucking life turned upside down every fucking time. Maybe they don't know how to do shit in their relationship to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and if you don't support them, good for you. Like, good for you. Like, regardless what you support, good for you. You have a feeling, you have an opinion, but also respect people, plain and simple. I respect the LGBTQ community. I've always supported them. I went to a high school that was very, very, very open-minded, and I'm really grateful for that. And I'm shocked that my high school was so open-minded, because I live in Georgia, and let me tell you, I run into so many closed-minded people that it's kind of just sad. So, you know, we went because roommate's friends, one of his friends, actually has a friend who is part of the drag show, and he was like, I want to go and support her. Do you guys want to come? We're like, hell yeah. I mean, it was her second show. I wasn't expecting anything like professional. I was kind of just like, you know, I'm here to support the drags. I'm here to support Latinas, because it was all Hispanic. So I was trying to support the Hispanic community. But anyway, so he was just being rude. He kept walking out of the venue and collecting calls. Like, he was being weird. And then he kept asking, like, what time does it start? What time does it end? How long is the show? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. If you want to know these answers, you need to go talk to the owner or the person who's doing this. Like, you need to understand that, like, I don't know the answer to everything, you know? So I'm gonna spray this real quick. This is from Revolution Makeup. Does anyone notice that, like, this brand right here just changes names left and right? It's annoying. So the show ends. We get in the car. I'm driving because I'm the only one who could drive. And I'm like, are you guys hungry? Do you guys want to go grab something to eat? And I think I'm about to end it because I'm literally about to be done with my makeup. So I might do a part 2 because it's about to get juicy. It's about to get juicy. So, they say, like, because of the time, the only places we can go, this is my mascaras from Benefit Bang. That's a mouthful. I'm sorry. We kind of go back and forth, and they're not really giving me an answer. So I'm like, what the fuck? Where do I go? So I was like, well, let's go to IHOP. It's near here. And so we go to IHOP. So we sit down, and I guess I should tell you this part. This is before I start going FBI on his ass. So we sit down, and he at the beginning when we met him, he told us that he was a vegan, and then he went from being a vegan to only eating anything but pork. And then he went back to being vegan, and then he went back to just only eating chicken. Like this motherfucker does not have his story straight. Like, he just So my mom and I was about to say his name, roommate, they go to the bathroom, and it's just me and him. I did not go FBI on him. Okay, I wasn't gonna do that because if y'all want to go an FBI on somebody, do it in front of their partner. Okay, never do it alone, because then the partner that's being investigated is gonna go and yap away like, oh my god, your friend literally questioned me. Do it in front of the partner. Do it in front of people. Do it in front. You need to have witnesses in order to investigate. Just letting you know. If you know, you know. If you watch true crime shit, you know that in order for you to question someone, you need to have people that are there to witness that this is being interviewed. Like a camera, like a recording, like people. That's why these things exist, is for us to use wisely. So anyways, so I'm looking at the menu. I didn't really know what to eat. I wasn't really craving. Like I said, I'm not really a sweet person. You guys know that fact now. I'm not a really sweet person. If I ever eat anything sweet, it's because of my mama, because she loves sweets, and I don't blame her, you know. But, oh, my brows. So, I'm just going to use this pen right here. I've used it before, but, so, I felt like I was missing something on my face. Something didn't look right. So, he goes on to say, we have this whole conversation up. He was asking me what this thing on the menu was, and it was a waffle, and it was a pancake. He was like, is this a pancake? I'm like, yes. And then he's like, is it like a waffle? And I'm like, yeah, but different form. Same formula to make, but like different way. I didn't know how to explain, but I was like, same thing, but just different texture, different shape. Okay, so then the waiter gets there, and he is the first one to place the order, y'all. I felt so bad for this waiter. I literally left her a really big tip because she had to deal with an idiot of a motherfucker. So he's like, hey, if I order pancakes, so he says he wants to order these pancakes. And so the lady's like, do you want a full or half? And he was like, what does that mean? So like she explains, a full is 4, a half is 2. And so he goes with the 2. Now, this is the part where he gets annoying as fuck. And let me tell you, when I'm already annoyed and then you make me more annoyed, I'm going to become more of an investigator. Plain and simple. I don't care where the fuck we at. I don't care who's around us. I'm going to go investigate on your ass, okay? I used to do this to my ex-husband all the fucking time. And then I just stopped because I just didn't give a shit. So he says if he could do a combo, and she's like, well, this is not like, this is not like, this is not a fast food area. Like, it's not a drive-through. Like, it's not a, like, you can't do combos here. Because he was trying to be cheap. And I get it, you know, he's trying to save his coins that he don't got. He's trying to save his his sugar daddy's coins, but whatever. So he's like, if I do a combo, is my drink free? And she's like, we don't do anything free here. Like, sorry. Like, the only thing free we have, like, the only thing that could be considered free would be, like, water. Like, she was like, water's the only free stuff. But, like, if you wanted, like, something that's cheap, whatever, you have to come to us, like, for our unlimited, like, pancakes season or whatever. And so I'm just like, oh, Lord, have you never been to one IHOP before? Whatever. So then he goes on to say to the waiter, like, okay, so if I order the pancakes and order a side of eggs, like, how much is that? And so, like, it was going to be the same fucking price if he did, like, pancakes and the side of eggs, or in a cup of tea, because he wanted hot tea. Or if he did, like, there was, like, a thing where he could get, like, pancakes, eggs, and then some type of a meat with hash browns, and then his tea. So he was just, like, so confused. He didn't understand why he couldn't do, like, a combo. And so I'm like, baby boy, we're at a restaurant. This is not a drive-thru. You can't do no combos. Like, you need to figure out what you want to eat. And so by the prices, I'm like, if you are concerned about, like, the proportions and the price, I would just do the whole hash browns, meat, eggs, pancakes, and then your hot tea. Because if you ordered just the two things, it was going to be the same price pretty much. So she goes back and forth. She's trying to look up prices. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, my mom was losing patience. And let me tell you, when mom loses patience, that's the end of the story. She don't give a shit. She will literally get up and be like, let's go, Marcella. We're going to grab us something to eat somewhere else. Or, like, let's move to a different table where they can eat dinner by themselves. And so I was just, like, watching my mom, like, stress out for this motherfucker. And so I'm like, look. At the end of the day, I was like, look, I would just go ahead and order, like, the bigger plate, because it's the same price. And so he says, what are your meat options? Because, like I said, he does not eat pork. So guess what? We're at IHOP, and you don't really have a lot of options, okay, without pork. So his only options were that he could either order extra hash browns, or he could order a turkey bacon. Okay, so he went with the choice of turkey bacon, but bacon is still pork, so that part gets confusing for him. But I'm like, but it's turkey. It's just form of a bacon, bro. So we place our order after 15 minutes of poor waiter just trying to look up prices and trying to look what he can do for him. Poor her. We place our order, we get our food, and he's like, what is that? And I'm like, that's turkey bacon. He's like, no, I just asked for turkey. And I'm like, baby boy, they don't sell that here. They do not sell just turkey here. Okay? They don't. They only do that, I believe, in the season of Thanksgiving, where they do, like, turkey with, or you can either do, like, a turkey sandwich, but, like, self turkey, I don't believe they sell that. Like, it's not like one of their sides. So she's like, bring the waiter. And I'm like, oh my God. This is not fucking happening to me right now. And I'm like, you ordered turkey bacon, bro. And so me and roommate are like, you ordered turkey bacon. Like, stop making a big deal. It is what it is. You order what you order. Poor waiter comes back. And he's like, what did I order? And she's like, you ordered turkey bacon. I literally repeated the order for you. And she did. She repeated our order twice because she wanted to make sure that she had the right freaking order because of him. Because of motherfucker. And so I'm just like, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, because I was losing my fucking patience with this motherfucker. Like, you guys do not know. Like, I was waiting and I was like, perfect timing. We're sitting front to front of each other. Perfect time to ask questions to this guy. And so we start eating, right? And then this is the part I'm gonna have to leave you hanging because I don't have that much time and I already did my makeup. But like, this is the part where things get juicy. And I mean, I start interrogating his fucking ass. I start investigating his ass. And he literally does not know how to fucking answer. And I'm like, your story don't add up, baby boy. Your story don't add up. And I love that moment. Like, I don't love it, but I just love when my ass is like smart and I ask questions left and right. So if y'all ever want me to investigate a motherfucker, like, sit down with somebody and ask them questions, I'm the person. I don't really give a fuck. I don't care about hurting people's feelings. I don't care about what they think about me. I really don't give a fuck. Like, there's a reason why my circle of friends are so little. And there's a reason why I'm so picky when it comes to fucking dating and with men. And just because I want to know what their intentions is with me, and I will not fuck them until I fucking know what their intentions is with me. If it's only just to fuck, cool. I like to know that. I like to know that all we're going to do is, I don't want to catch feelings. I'm not a person who catches feelings if it's going to just be for a good time. Now, if it's going to be for a good time for a long time, then I'll catch feelings. But like, I've always been this way. This is why I haven't dated around a lot. Like, I've only like my sex history is really short and I don't really give a fuck what anyone thinks. I'd rather keep it short than have a long one and look like an idiot, because the ones that have a long one, they're the idiot ones. I'm sorry, but y'all just don't give a shit. Y'all risking it all. I care about my health. I care about, I need to know. I don't need to know who you've been. I just need to know, are you going to be fucking around with other people so I can be extra protective, or am I the only one? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know these details. So I tend to ask a lot of questions like, are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? Blah, blah. Let's just say I made this guy so nervous that he did not realize that he was fucking up his own story in front of me. Like, while I was there, while roommate was there, while mom was there. My mom, she's just over here like, she was like, Marcella, just stop. But it got to that point, and I'm going to tell you guys literally everything I asked him, because just like from when we met him to like in between, and I know he's been around, but like, I don't know like how often he's been coming here, whatever. But it's like, it's different because now me and my mom live there, and I need to make sure like he's not going to put my mom in danger. I don't care about me. I care about my mom, because my mom is a little much older. And obviously I want her to get like, I want her to be at some type of a peace. I don't want her to be stressing out. Like, we're already stressing out because of the situation we're living in. But like, I don't want her to be more stressed out of other shit that she shouldn't be stressed out about. But let's just say your girl got tea. Okay. But anyways, that is it. Peace out. Take care. Hope you guys like this. Very simple. I feel like I always just do the same thing. I do like dark, shimmery lips and then a little bit of blush, and then I just do the same thing. I'm sorry, but that's just me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just me. I'm just trying to get rid of this makeup. So, but I'll give you this. I'm almost done with this one. Okay. So soon I'm going to be using this one, which I've been trying to use, this Neutrogena. I remember being a huge fan of Neutrogena, but it's a matte CC cream, and I've been wanting a matte CC cream just because like, I feel like this, I'll be pure honest with you guys, this gets too oily, even if I put a powder, even if I put a matting, because look, this primer is a mattifying primer. Yeah, it's a Sheer Envy mattifying primer, a mattifying and controlling oil. Yet this foundation, this tinted moisturizer shit, gets me oily. Like, super oily. And I know that it's this because I have used this with other foundation and it does not get oily. It's the fucking foundation. It's the fucking, not foundation, tinted moisturizer shit, whatever. But like, soon we'll be trying that one, and I'll like tell you guys what if I like it or not. For my regular makeup, like what I use when I go out and everything, it's just a Chanel one. I'm trying to finish it because I don't know, that's also becoming like not one of my favorites, which is wild to me because it was one of my favorites like when I first got it. I bought one for my mom and she loves it. It's like her favorite thing in the world. She's on her second bottle. I'm still on my first one. So that's it. What do you guys think? Let me know. How you guys liking my hair? My bangs are starting to get a little long now again, but I won't be cutting them just yet. I think I'm going to wait for them to kind of grow out and for also my layers to grow out because I'm planning on going to someone else because roommate is the one that did my hair. And let me tell you, he chopped a lot, but I just didn't like how he chopped it, if you know what I mean. He kind of did a horrible job. So I'm going to wait for it to kind of grow out a little bit. And, I'm still debating if I should do the whole Billie Eilish thing and like have like red roots and like black ends. I don't know. You never know with me. Maybe next time I'll have blue hair. You just never know. Okay, peace out. Take care and try to distract yourself, people, okay? I know it's getting tough out here and it's just getting annoying, but it's okay. You know, we need to not let politics make us think negative, think sad, you know, get yourself, breathe fresh air, go to the park, pet a few freaking dogs. You know, dogs are great at making you feel better. They're like the best thing. Like, I think that's why I'm like so happy lately. It's because all of my clients have these adorable dogs and I miss my dogs, but it's like, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep you. Let me find a way to steal you from your owner. But then I'm like, no, I can't do that because then I lose a client. But also, I had to fire a client. So that's another story I'm gonna tell y'all. So that was wild too. Also, I think that one of my clients is cheating on his partner. Like, y'all, I be getting tea left and right for cleaning people's homes. This is the funniest shit ever. Like, I hate the job, but the tea be good. The tea be good. Ask your housekeeper if you have one. They know tea on people. Like, they know tea on their clients. Anyways, that's it. My phone's about to my camera's about to die. Peace out. Take care. Be nice. Go do something productive. Don't let all this crazy shit going on in the world affect you. Move on from it. We're all living in survival mode right now. We're all living in airplane mood mode, whatever that shit is called. Bye.